I'm just really, really happy.
Yeah. And it's also your birthday here.
Yeah, today's my birthday.
So,
happy birthday!
Yeah, happy birthday to me.
Where's the cake?
You're bringing it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh man, you used to do the bomb. That's why you're my favorite.
Yeah, thanks.
right. That's what you tell everybody. Yeah. You find out soon enough. All right, so birthday guys, what's happening with you? Where you been?
Well, I've been around, you know. I've been around. You know, I got married. Had a kid.
A nice one.
Son,
Wow, congratulations.
yeah, so now I was with the Two-Face store last year. So a lot of people thought I was still in America. So, but I'm back. You know, I'm back full force. You know, I have some singles. You know, I've been working there, and right now, ready to go.
How did the tour go? What was
yeah,
the experience
it was fun. It was fun. Working with Two-Face was really fun. You know, I think Mimi was involved too. So
Yes,
yeah,
she
so
was.
Yeah, so you had a good time.
very perfect time.
So what's happening with you now in terms of music, new album, new stuff? What's the plan?
Yeah, a lot of stuff this year. You know, Samklef was coming, new sound, new. You know, last year I dropped my new kits for other producers to use for free.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so this is called Samklef kits. It's online for free downloads. And you know, I'm launching a new studio, with audio and visuals. So basically, I've been investing. So and
you're in the school as well.
yeah, and I'm launching, but now I'm changing the name to Samklef Academy.
Okay, that
Yeah,
sounds good.
so-
Wow,
yeah,
that's
so-
another stuff. Give
yeah.
it
So,
back.
I mean, give a round of applause for that, man. Well done.
Yes,
There you go, there you go.
Thanks,
Now,
thanks.
tell us about this academy, because we have a lot of young people who will sending messages. How can they get their stuff out there? How can they get involved in the music industry?
Yeah.
So, what are you going to be doing? Give us a little.
Okay, we're going to be teaching people how to produce, mix, master, and how to use the cameras to basically. So it's a place where you can learn, you know, unleash your creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, fantastic stuff. Which one do you enjoy most, or more, should I say? Being on performing or producing?
But you know, I used to be an artist before I became a producer.
All right.
I used to do rock music.
Yeah,
way
I
back,
remember,
You know,
yeah.
So and you know, but both of them. But now I'm a businessman.
Yeah, I like that.
So I think the money is more. The money is the one I enjoy doing, collecting.
The rock music, you decided that.
No, it's not I decided. It's just that you know the industry
Condition.
they are not yet mature. Just like jazz music, a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
A lot of people are not that deep. So I came to understand that a lot of people are used to the simple sound, like the simple progression music, because most of the simple stuff moves faster.
Yeah.
So I decided to infuse the rock progression to my production. So if you listen to my songs these days, you know, most of the guys, even the keyboardists out there, they're like, wow, nice progression, basically, yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Doesn't producing bring in like way more money?
But
So
but basically,
bring-
production brought the money because you know when I was an artist, I didn't have enough money, so you know. I just have to put my time into
Especially with rock
production.
music.
Especially with rock music. I was broke. I used to carry this bag, you know, all around VI. I was working in Lekki itself.
Yeah,
So.
that lady wouldn't have married you. Yeah, what kind of music you do play? Oh, okay, call me next year.
How is married life treating you, by the way?
On point, you know, when I got married, you know, I was getting this reaction. A lot of people like, wow, you're just rising. How come you're getting married, man? But, you know, basically, I think the truth of the matter right now is like I'm having fun. I'm still doing my business. I'm still traveling. You know, I married the right woman for me, and she's there for me.
Brilliant.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Woo! A lot of men say this.
So what are you doing for her on Valentine's Day? What's your plan?
You know, that's
Come to the
that's
Maxwell. Have you got your
low-key.
ticket? I'm going to put you on the spot. Have you got your ticket for the Maxwell concert? So,
That's good.
Why are you stumbling? Why are you stumbling?
suddenly you got a cough there. No, I'm sure you got something even bigger than that plan for her.
Around the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be inside this table. I tell you, we're gonna be rocking.
All right, we have a question on Facebook. Dari Ayorinde says, "What is your real name, Samklef?"
Okay, my name is Samuel Ogwachuba. I'm from Imo State.
Okay.
Alright. So how long you been doing the music thing for the production?
I've been doing it I started music 6 years ago, but basically it is my 4th year professionally.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Emmanuel Samuel says, "Were your parents in support of your vision?"
Wow, I lost my dad 17 years ago, so I
Very
think she'll be
sensitive.
proud of me right now.
Yeah.
But I basically I just have to encourage myself. You know, none of them supported me, you know, but I think God was just there for me.
Yeah. And now they like accept what you do.
Yeah, because everybody's feeling what I'm doing. Because right now, they used to call me the confused nigga.
Oh dear.
Well, think I was confused like that.
Ali, oh my God.
Glad to see you moved on there. Well done.
Can I actually ask something? I want to take it back a tiny bit now.
Okay.
And contrary to what Ali said, you are one of my favourites.
Thanks.
When I heard some of the stuff you produced for Wizkid, I think my favourite, Don't Dull and Tease Me.
Yeah.
Like, what goes on in your mind when you go in the studio and you just come out with these songs? What inspires you? Those beats are crazy. You are, because you're really one of my favourite producers ever.
I appreciate it. Basically, you know, music is something that came along the line when I was lonely. But for, you know, Don Doll, I think Don Doll, before I made Don Doll Beat, I did like 3 tracks. But that same day it didn't work. So I just got to the studio and I just started playing dum 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 dum. You know, because I bought a book and they said rule number 1, no rules.
Okay.
So
how do you build the track? What do you start off with?
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
So you're in the studio right now, you want to build the track. What's the first thing you do?
The first thing I listen to your song, then I just create the progression. Then sometimes, basically I don't start with the kick, I start with the progression first.
Okay, so I come in with nothing.
If you come with nothing, that's it. If you come with nothing,
nothing in my head, nothing in my pocket.
I just have to vibe with you, you know, I vibe with you sometimes. I prefer play the progression first before getting the percussion.
So I'm sitting there, Mr. New Artist on the block, no money, so it's what you do. So what do you do to go?
So, I'm not going to do.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
And you charge people for that, have you? You have a good job there. You're in a good team.
What if the artist is like really crap? Like,
okay,
it's really hard
sincerely,
to
I work with everybody.
No
I don't see, I don't.
What are you saying?
Yes,
there is no crap artist in Nigeria. Everyone's on point.
Yes, there are.
Okay, what happens to artists who's challenged artistically?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I work for everybody basically.
I understand.
Yeah, I work for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, but isn't it really hard to work with them when they're really, really crap?
For me, it's like most of the guys are not good. To me, it's like comedy. Just put a smile because working with them just make you laugh and.
I see.
But you don't laugh in their faces. Now. You don't smile.
No. I just sometimes I encourage them. There are some they don't have money. I just tell them to go and learn something because music these days is very expensive.
So if Samklef has told you go and learn.
Oh, I see. Yes.
It's been
so
nice.
there's artists out
It's
there.
his birthday. It's not I don't want to be wicked to be on his birthday.
Football season is on. African Cup of Nations. You've been watching, Sam?
Yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah. Nigeria.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Okay, so Opayemi Adebayo Danjuma says, what football club is your favorite? Which one do you
Wow, back up. I'll be back up. I know they watch Nigerian football.
That's wrong. So we must support our football. We have. I follow Enyimba.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
okay, maybe
I'm one of the few guys.
I'm going to start following Enyimba.
I actually
now.
have an Enyimba football shirt. I have like 4 of them.
Are you serious?
I do. I'm serious. I do. You know, and they're nice shirts too. So I mean, we've got to support our team and we've got to support our local teams. Okay. Even though you can't win matches away, thanks to referees. But that's not a story. We'll get to that one day.
So since Molowo
yeah,
we haven't really heard from you. So what's next? What's
okay? I shot a video. I shot a video in November last year. Okay. The Rain featuring Jesse Jacks, and I'll be dropping the video before the end of this month. Okay. Basically, then I'm shooting another video, Suwe Remix, featuring Olamide. Yeah, so Samklef is back, full force.
Yes, we're very happy to hear that. On Twitter, I have @Mez Norris, who wants to know how old are you?
Okay, I'm 28. I just got 28 today, so.
Wow.
Well, that's nice one, man. Yes. So what's your plan for the birthday tonight? What are you gonna be up to?
Man, I've been celebrating. Like today, I'm just gonna I'm celebrating you already now. They're bringing the cake, and basically, I'm just go home through my family and rest. Yeah,
that's so sweet.
Nice one.
What kind of cake is it, by the way?
Vanilla ice cream cake.
So how do people get to register this academy? What's the procedure?
The website
when is it starting and when
it's starting fully by March.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a campaign on it.
How many people are you gonna have in it one time? How big is it gonna be?
It's gonna be very big because we can accommodate a lot of people. It's a monthly thing, so you pay monthly stuff.
All right, cool. And how long is the course? The course going to be?
You can do 6 months, you can do 3 months. It depends on what you want.
You're going to be reasonably priced.
And it's very, very cheap. Like you know, because a lot of people have been complaining. Because a lot of people out there don't have money.
Yeah.
A lot of people they're homeless and they want to do something. And I've found out that multimedia will never die. It's a long-term business, so it's an opportunity.
I like that. That's a big thing. Well done to Sam. Big up to Sam.
Yeah. So people like myself, Maria can't sing.
I never said I couldn't sing. Stop it. Anyway, I have a question. You see, this is why I face every day on the show, Sam.
I have to advise Sam. You know, because of limited space, I think you should make sure the academy people who are talented as well, not just have money.
No, you're coming to learn.
Thank you. It's
You're
supposed
coming
people
to learn.
learn.
It's not.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, there must be something. You must come with
No,
something.
you need to have passion for it.
Yeah.
You must be ready for it.
You need passion.
I have a lot of passion. Yes, I was gonna say yes. So obviously, right now Nigeria is turning out a lot of stars. Burna Boy, Dan Crane, blah blah blah. Is there anyone you really want to produce for right now?
Basically, I would really love to work with Burna Boy.
Are you gonna work with Wizkid again?
Yeah, before he traveled, like last week.
You done some tracks?
We did some in the studio. We're in the studio together before he went to UK. Yeah, basically. Sometimes some people say they're not sure which song. When you have a hit, do you know it? How do you know? I know from the studio.
Because some of the songs you've had, I'm sure you. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah,
I know. From didn't know their work.
I knew what I did. It's like for Wizkid, there's something about Wizkid. Wizkid's a positive guy, and whenever we're working, we have people around the studio that we try to get a reaction from them. Okay. And once they feel it, then once 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Feeling you test them out first.
That doesn't always work. There are a lot of yes men around.
No.
I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it in the studio. You'll be recording something, and I think to myself, this is alright. Then you ask the people around, like, oh man, this is hot. Yeah, it's hot.
No, not those kind of guys. No.
They're called yes men. You see, so you have to be careful.
hangs out a lot of fake people.
No, we don't hang exactly. Especially the radio people. The people we have around us are the same multimedia people now. Yeah, exactly.
They'll tell you the truth. I mean, yeah, you need to just play it to be like me. I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You know you will.
So you know that contract you had from the government? Don't lose it. Don't lose the contract. Well, any more questions before Sam's going to get out of here? He's a busy man. Birthday's coming up.
There's a question here saying, what's the most disappointing day, or what has been the most disappointing day of your life, or experience, I guess? That's what they're trying to say.
Okay, when I used to gospel, I had a dream. I was supposed to go for a show, and I had a dream that I went to the show and I got there and everybody has left. So the next day, and I wasn't paid for the show. I got to the show. I got even before the artist, and I started out the show. The first artist performed, everybody performed, and they just shared the grace, and I was still there.
So you think everyone had left the show?
They left the show, and so it was like exactly what I had a dream, and it really happened.
Oh wow!
So it was like, yeah.
So you drove them away or what? Your rock music.